Aston Hall is a monolithic mansion in the UK, constructed between 1618 and 1635 by Sir Thomas Holt, a wealthy landowner behind many violent legends. Perhaps the most tragic being the one involving his daughter, Mary, who fell in love with a man Thomas thought was below their stature. So he locked her away in a small bedroom for 16 years, until an untimely death in captivity. Though according to what one couple in England recently captured, even death might not have been enough to set Mary free.
Where are you, Mary?
July 2022, Birmingham, England. Thomas Wheatman and Sabrina Hussein are exploring the Aston Hall Museum for their daughter's school project. But what begins as an educational family outing takes a dark turn when their son sees something that terrifies him upstairs in the roped-off section of the museum that was once the room of an imprisoned woman named Mary Holt. So, after the staff assures them that no one is in the roped-off area, Thomas and Sabrina record themselves approaching Mary's room, hoping to show their son video proof that there's nothing to worry about.
Mary?
But their plan of comforting the frightened boy doesn't quite work out.
You mean you no harm?
The way they hoped.
Where are you, Mary?
Did you see it? Watch again. As a dark figure appears to sprint past the door.
My name's Sabrina.
My name's Thomas. This is our video.
My son was on the stairs with my daughter, and my son just started crying hysterically. I was thinking he's probably just imagined that he saw something and it wasn't actually anything.
Basically, I got out my phone, and me being skeptical, I didn't believe in spirits and ghosts or anything like that. So I was having a bit of banter, like saying, "Oh, Mary," and the video speaks for itself. We were just frozen.
I lost my breath when we see this shadow figure, small, would seem to have what looks like long hair, move from right to left behind that door. And it was just undeniable.
It's a dark form. You don't really see any details of facial features or anything like that, but it certainly cuts the figure of a woman to me, and it appears that she's wearing a dress.
Perhaps even more startling, in the split second Mary appears, Sabrina feels an overwhelming physical change in her body.
Oh my God. Did you see it? I could not move off them stairs. I was getting out of breath. I was petrified. It was like someone was holding me on the stairs, and then when I was able to, it was like they released me. Did you see it?
That does happen when you're dealing with something that is either very powerful or there's a lot of traumatic or trauma behind their death, why they're there haunting the location. You can feel those things. And I think that by encroaching on Mary's space, I think these were ways that Mary was letting them know, I don't want to communicate. I don't want you to come in here, and I'm just wanting to reside here and be left alone.
If that's the case, the couple doesn't heed Mary's request.
Are you still in there, Mary? You can come out now. My name's Thomas. Hello.
Watch again, as the dark figure
My name's Thomas. Hello.
darts back across the doorway.
This thing moves back and forth, almost as if it's aggressively pacing. You see this in zoos where tigers and lions are just back and forth, back and forth. They don't like this incarceration. And I can't imagine the young lady who was kept in this room for 16 years liked it any better.
But if this is the spirit of Mary, why is she making an appearance now, at this particular moment?
Are you still in there, Mary? You can come out now. My name's Thomas.
When we're trying to document these experiences objectively, one of the ways we try to do that is using triggers. And triggers can be anything from an object to a word to music to even what you're wearing. So the fact that the man in the video, his name was Thomas, and we know historically Mary's father's name was Thomas. The fact that that man is in there and he's saying, hey, I'm Thomas, hey, Mary, it's Thomas, could that have triggered something? Possibly. It's certainly something that we explore in the supernatural.
The family leaves the museum immediately after, unable to show their son that he had nothing to be afraid of. Meanwhile, Thomas and Sabrina walk away from the encounter with two very different perspectives.
The experience at Aston Hall for me personally got me intrigued, and I would revisit again in the future if the opportunity happened to arise again.
As a sceptical person, I can honestly say I do believe there's life after death now. And I can honestly say I won't be revisiting that place, and I don't think I'll ever go to a museum again. It's not for me.
Did you see it?
Never say never.
No, I'm definitely saying never.
Where are you, Mary?